Hello and welcome to my stables. I am the Chocobo Keeper and we'll go back to Danganronpa 2. Last episode, we went to the amusement park and went on a train ride of a trap. And now we are stuck in this fun house. And we explored all of Strawberry House. And now there's this really weird grape door that we're going to go through. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit.
Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but there is nothing drawn on the other side of that door. Now doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side? Therefore we must try to confirm it by opening this door.
Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However...
What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit.
Is it locked?
Well shit, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I shall use my full power.
With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands, but...
Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower.
Thank you. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here.
That would be bad.
So, should we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh!
Very well then, even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest.
Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Is it just me or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Oh, of course it's Monokuma.
Hiya!
Yo! How are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Huh?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey! Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then, does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House?
Hey!
The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya later!
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but you just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride that elevator.
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some
We
spirit!
just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move.
I mean,
Still, you know. What, you scared?
of
Pushy?
course not.
Oh, hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kuzuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we just can't stand here and do nothing. Let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Oh, it's full of puzzle pieces. Yeah. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
You must not!
You cannot! That is too dangerous! After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. Is that... So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberries, but now this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Welcome to Grape House! Now then, allow me to explain the grape.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there is no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. When you go through that, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor. I prepared 5 guest rooms of 5 different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explained with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Like,
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Oop.
huh?
Is that necessary?
Hey!
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit?
Yahoo!
So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words,
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
lies.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey!
Hold on.
What?
Starve?
Damn it.
How much more of this do I have to take until he's satisfied?
Damn it.
Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want that!
No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. That's not how starving works, but okay.
Sheesh.
As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying.
Fool.
But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic.
Hey.
Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too.
Right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, hold on. This time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like...
She's already left with Gundam. Ah! Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Ew, that face.
Hey.
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn right.
Akane, you're true. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go, Sheen. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then
Where should we start?
Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit.
Let's start.
Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Alright, we're gonna go to Grape Tower first. It's beyond the store, right? Just like at Strawberry, I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit.
Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to.
It's not opening.
That's weird. When we saw at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
What?
Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down.
Well, it obviously shouldn't.
Did you hear something?
That's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry.
Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out.
However, this wall is green, Strawberry's wall is red.
Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. The door. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there.
Strawberry door inside grape. That sounds complicated.
It's like the opposite of strawberry. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower.
So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time the door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map that there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House.
Gah!
If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What did you say?
Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. Alright then. Oh, I guess we gotta talk to her now.
Well,
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say.
It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. Parroting?
Want me to tell you?
Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower.
See?
On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower. Now here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
Oh, so you were here all along.
Hey!
Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey!
You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi. Nagito.
You...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man.
Was that annoying for you?
That's right!
Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
Ah, I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey.
Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up! Shut up!
Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard. Can we not?
Huh?
Oh, you all came. We still have yet to go check out the rest of the fucking house. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously
I
no
don't
food
get this at
anywhere.
all.
This ain't funny.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around? You heathen.
You insolent fool!
You imbecile, what are you implying? Yeah, you better scream in terror. I'm sorry.
That was close.
You should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Davis of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf this world.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Davis of Destruction should not lose a single hit point.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Oh!
Now let's listen to your reports to see what you guys have found.
Ogre! It's Sakura! Our girl is back! Immortalized! Fucking love it. What is this? Muscular bronze statue. It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambiance at all. Oh, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Start with feet.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grapes.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button, there's a strawberry button on the phone.
Now then.
I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use the two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. She literally just fucking said that. That's probably it.
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere.
You.
Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you trying to find the exit? 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 Is that tasty? Oh my god, girl.
Oh my.
This chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool.
Huh?
Chiaki, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that, but you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So when someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do? Kill them? What? Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you this.
I won't let you say such nonsense like, I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey!
Could it be Kazuichi and you lowly humans?
Kneel!
Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of the ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. I appreciate how there's a tiny little hamster just sleeping on his wrist. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy!
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon. My existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
Hee hee, you totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid. Idiot. Moron! Oh my god, that face. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. So what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Amazing!
This was the very first time I've ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I found it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam's old story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. But it wasn't useful at all.
Now then,
Allow me to give you a brief report.
someone like me,
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
no good at all. Hey, bastard!
Just hurry up and say it already.
Um,
It's about the third floor of Grape House.
see?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about an archive on the third floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. Oh, it's a little hammer he uses to push the button from the first game, and on the left, that's a cutscene from when Sakura was writing her letter. And on the right, I think that's from the Monokuma Theater where there was a bunch of junk on the table. It reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown. And it looks like we don't ever need to go in there, ever.
Actually,
I also found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
what?
Huh? Where did she go?
Hey!
Don't just hide, come on out. Oh. This asshole. Hello! So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react.
Woohoo!
It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. Yeah, because you're a useless piece of shit. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. Well, you haven't done anything helpful other than the mono beasts. And how the fuck are you doing that? Like, apparently you're so powerless without your magic stick, yet you can't fix a broken shower, you can't prevent people from getting killed, but yet you can defeat these huge-ass metal beings? What the fuck is wrong with you? She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, mon ami? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No!
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like...
Nobody here can shout as you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
No!
I'm expected to be food. I mean, that'd be the most helpful you could be.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
Parroting.
Well,
I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're currently, and the strawberry tower we were in earlier, they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same. Parroting. I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
And we're gonna skip through this because she just said this a few minutes ago. The two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Parroting? That might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and the telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that strawberry house is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry or Grape Tower.
Perhaps...
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
Yep.
the Grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey,
Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? We can close that door from the other side. That might be impossible.
huh?
Why? Well, Hajime and Nakamura were the first ones to enter the tower, right?
Oh!
What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the other door to open after you pushed the button? What?
see?
Just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
Huh?
That door closed?
Yep.
And afterward, not matter how much I pushed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps...
The doors to Strawberry and Grape Tower door must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
If both doors opened at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? The reason that the Strawberry door automatically closed in front of you...
So what I mean is...
Was it because we opened the Grape door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense. Right?
Like...
Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry and Grape are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? You didn't notice. They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait.
Now what about the picture on the floor? Isn't that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen. and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's just to say they're the same building.
But
This is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
right?
If it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on.
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh?
Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors.
Fool.
Why can't you notice them?
Hey, hey!
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them.
Huh?
My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey,
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance?
It's quite high. It seems that it can detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
It'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey, hey!
Oops. No, it's supposed to be Fuyuhiko's voice. What about Nekamaru? He's a heartless robot.
I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart, you bitch.
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Sheesh.
Like you said, if I see some functions with sleep mode, the sensor will detect it, but...
Shing.
Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice.
Sorry, you're right.
And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey, hey!
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, while I'll move over to Strawberry. If by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? Yep, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's handbook, and we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry. Thank you for... You didn't do it. I thought you would fast travel for us, but okay.
I see. I
I'm-
see.
Must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's Wart. Oh, wait, never mind.
Hey, hey!
Toad's Wart? What is she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close.
Ah,
The two towers are connected in the middle. The distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to the tower. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter.
Hey, hey!
Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Step aside, you fiends.
What?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Pierce through. Supernova, Silver Fox, C and D.
It pushed the button. This is the Skyline limitation art of the Demon Mouse.
Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Wow!
Amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you have appeared.
Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing!
Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
Aww.
huh?
You didn't need to bother making your hamster press it. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door.
My!
Look over there! The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook.
Yep.
There's no doubt. This is my student handbook.
Huh?
If the handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means it seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry or Grape Hall, the tower either becomes Strawberry or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then that door over there with the green and grape image on it.
I see.
It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
This is troubling.
But it also means we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey,
Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us.
However,
Why was this building designed so strangely?
you're so evil.
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again?
That's...
I'm Monami. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shashing!
According to my eternal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my.
Is it that time already?
Damn it!
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Every single day up until now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life.
You guys?
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of petty alarm clock?
Hello.
Oh well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... What are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. And it's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey,
For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls?
Yes.
Let us do that.
man.
That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Then ladies first.
Now then, let us begin!
I never thought someone like him would say kittens. Choose which house you would like. Let's just choose Grape House. Starting at a red room is going to strain my eyes.
Oh!
Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey,
Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right?
damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard, and 2 crummy?
For now.
Yeah, we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. Then that means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate? Rock, paper, scissors, of course! Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results? Sorry. I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So, I take 2nd place. That's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top.
Huh?
It's decided you 2 will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner. It's me! I will be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuishi are next.
Man.
Again a crummy room. Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold.
Hey,
How about you, Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well?
Yep.
We did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms.
Huh?
Why'd you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over.
It's not like that.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them.
Hey, hey, hey!
You can't do that.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well...
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. What are you saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I... Huh?
So,
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
like,
And even I don't think he tried to trick us. It seems you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious.
Hey!
Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that?
right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thanks. I'll feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep.
Oh!
Now that it's decided, we should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It, like, doesn't make any sense. I want to explore the rest of the fucking... And so, all the guys except for me ended up staying at the second night on the second floor of Strawberry House. And all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the second floor of Grape. Geez, just as I thought, I was forgotten. You don't need a fucking sleep. Well, I'm used to it after all. The fuck? That was... suspicious. So this is the second floor of Grape. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is quadrilateral, but Grape is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
The deluxe rooms are the two rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo,
The two rooms at the front are the crappy rooms. Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge.
then,
So the standard room across the lounge will remain unoccupied.
easy as pie.
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's face. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room.
Good day.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, see you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too, but I think I was assigned the crummy room that's next to the lounge. I want to explore. Oh my god, it won't let me explore. Stick a stick. Ooh. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. That is Morse code. What I'll do is I will translate it into the description below.
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
This concludes the Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. It's morning already? Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over and see what time it is. Let's see, the time is 9 a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. Might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. Should find someone to talk to, or might be a good idea just to stay in my room and conserve my energy. I'm gonna go see if... How the hell do I get downstairs? I'm gonna see if Nekamaru... Because there's a reason I'm obsessed with the Sakura statue. I guess I have to wait. But yeah, we should explore around a little bit just for any extra Monokumas. These guys are a little cute, not gonna lie. So this is the Monokuma archive that Nagito was telling me about. Apparently there are no clues that might be useful for escaping this place, but in the future it might be necessary to know about the enemy. Yep, all the junk from the various Monokuma theaters. Oh, how adorable. This book here is Deep Stories That Really Happened and Will Probably Make You Cry, all 1,000 volumes of That Love by Monokuma. I should pretend I never saw this. This bookshelf has worldwide bestseller, The 10 Killing Commandments, Monokuma's Personal Guide to Success and Happiness. Somehow I suppressed my urge to throw it on the floor and put it back on the bookshelf. Let's see what's on this bookshelf. Monokuma's Cute Meaty Diary, Volume 1. What is this? Is this Monokuma's diary? Has that guy been keeping a diary this whole time? Greetings, I'm the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Anyway, it's still pretty recent, but I've made a tremendously huge discovery. And I shall share it with you guys starting now. First, squat like you're sitting in a visible chair and put your hands behind your thighs. Then hold that position as you raise your thighs. If you keep raising higher and higher, don't you think you'd start floating higher and higher into the air? You would, right? Right? Isn't this amazing? Isn't this a revolutionary discovery that'll cause a reform in traffic laws? But I can't do it. I don't have thighs. Bummer. Looks like there are still several volumes to this diary, but what should I do? What's on this? Monokuma's latest work. There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. Does this mean Monomi? Don't tell me he writes articles when he's bored. What's on this bookshelf? Despair Boys, Monokuma's Successful Youth Edition. What a shitty title. Wait a minute. You sneaky bitch.
Are you serious?
Famous Monokuma Quotes, Volume 1. Here's one. Free massage ticket. Of course, you're the one who's going to give the massage. However, if you keep using the free massage ticket, you'll eventually master the massage fist. Never underestimate the power of the massage fist. It will impress Kenpo masters around the world. Okay then. We're gonna get out now. Okay. Well, we've done that, so... let's get out of here. And...
Let's go back to Strawberry House and get that last Monokuma. It was... Where's the stairs? No, seriously, where's the fucking stairs? There it is. Think they were in here? Yes, there he is. I got you, Bish.
I knew you could do it.
Alright, that's all 5 of them. Alright, time to go sleep. Actually, let's see what talking to Nekomaru does. Unless I had to talk to him before going into Grape House. No. Okay, so I might have had to talk to him during the investigation. But the relationship between Nekomaru and Asuna is that they actually trained together on the same mountain. When we were befriending Sakura, she was like, yeah, I trained with this guy up in the mountains and whatnot, and that was Nekomaru. It's not my usual bed, but I should try to rest a little on this flimsy futon. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Let's see where Nekomaru is. No. Alright. I'm gonna go back in my house. I really don't like how when I wake up it puts me in the lounge. Like, I wake up in my room, not the lounge. Yep, we're gonna be antisocial. A third free time? That never happens. What time is it right now? Oh, it's already 10. Just as I thought. I can't get a sense of what time it is now that there are no windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Oh, I guess everyone else is in their house. Yeah, I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh.
I heard that!
What are you gonna do?
Are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so geez of you to do this, that. All I can say is geez.
Viva killing!
You should just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want?
What?
You don't even have the energy to be mad, huh?
News!
You've lost all your drive ever since you got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back,
I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So everyone, please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye-bye!
Service with all your heart, huh? No use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. Pulled up the thin covers on my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep.
So,
Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig. But he's still popular despite all of that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. And he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. But he can't live without me. He's usually cold towards me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterward he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. That's how fucking jobs work! He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, script dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those were the results.
this is troubling.
Oh, I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. No. I'm starting to feel this strange chill. It obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down.
I mean...
I'm exhausted, and not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't just about you. We're all getting screwed here.
Huh?
But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn. So obviously we're more tired than you guys.
Enough!
Hey,
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. Oh my god. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
What's this?
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
damn it.
Got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we have all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
No, no!
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Healthy?
Hey,
You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. So...
Yahoo!
Wow, you're a dick. From this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi. Alright, start the music.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
Hey! See! Two!
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Ha! Two! Yeah!
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. That's the point! That is the whole point of this! Why exactly do we have to do this? So he can starve you out faster, so you kill faster.
Hey, over there! Don't dawdle! Phew!
We sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important.
You...
Fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever.
I'm hungry.
I can't move.
You guys...
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is...
You intend to keep making us do this?
Damn it.
I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it!
Enough already. How much longer is this going to last?
This is troubling.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it!
I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up! Shut up!
I can't fucking calm down.
Damn it!
There's no food, there's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death.
Hey!
Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. Fuck off.
Hey!
Fess up, you've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better...
Stop! So...
Making a scene is just going to make us hungrier. So let's just calm down for now. You're right. Even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wait to die from impending starvation? Or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens? At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. Which is the true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left the tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. Or just go in my...
Huh?
See who else is around. Alright, whatever. Yeah, more time to go sleep. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. If this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? If I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? Where the fuck is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living,
You should challenge the final dead room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody's gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Oh wow, we are slow. Oh Jesus. Yeah, we definitely can't run well. It's just like someone is messing around with... That's not me doing it. This is my run. Oh my. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it,
You can't do that.
'cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. How do you know that? How do you know that, Chiaki? That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh,
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime,
right?
okay? Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. Soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. How does Chiaki know that there's no exit behind that door? It's very suspicious. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
Emergency! Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his morning job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb, but I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Taichi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it?
Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to the tower.
Wow!
Ah, Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomach ache.
Wow!
Now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Grape?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, my walk is horrible. Then I'll press the button. When I pushed it, the door in front of me instantly opened. Instantly, It was very sudden. That's right. It's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh god, it's Nekomaru! On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please, just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it.
That is
Nekomaru!
impossible!
Okay.
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Akane! Move!
Move!
Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time!
Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me of all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad.
I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose?
Ooh-hoo.
You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Uh-oh. Akane, calm down before you lose your shirt. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
it's the Monokuma file!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Everyday milk. Oh. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach
I
Nekomaru.
won't forget
And after I
you.
kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right, if we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we've gotta regain as much energy as we can.
Damn it.
I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm
Go!
gonna do it!
The killer? Oh, the killer? And you? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you both with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, there's no one here. That's where they should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Geez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
To investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. Woohoo! I hear something. What do you hear?
huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright if now that we have... Oh my god. Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is made at the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, his limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Not gonna lie, I was actually reading the Monokuma file, not the text. His arms and legs were detachable. It looks like they separated due to... Parroting! Does this mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But there was a reason why they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma File 4 has been added to the truth bullets. Now we're going to leave the investigation for next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down below. Who do you think killed Mekamaru? It was either... I don't think it was Akane. Even though she is very food driven, she absolutely loved Nekomaru. I don't think she did it. I think it might have been Kazuichi just so he could get pieces parts and check him out and see what's going on, but don't forget to peck that bell and scratch that subscribe button so you know when the next episode comes out. I hope y'all are having a good one, and I will see you in the next video.